have, and that's what I'm drinking with some lemon and some honey. There's Mila. Hey, Mila. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, there's Jamilia, everybody. Welcome, Jamilia.
Hi, everybody.
You look absolutely beautiful. First off, I want to thank you for joining in the mix today.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so
Can
much.
you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hold on, y'all. Those on audio.
Okay, it got kind of choppy, but
I don't see you anymore. I lost you.
Wait a second.
Okay.
All right. Can you see me now?
No.
I can't see you.
Did you do something? We saw you before. Now we lost you.
Oh, no.
It just says Jamila's phone. Oh, there you are.
All right.
Jamila. Okay. All right. So Jamilia looks absolutely beautiful. She's stunning. She's always like this, even on a bad day. Of course, that's what I think. Let me just say that. She's very humble. She's as sweet as she wants to be. She's very consistent. Every time you see her, she's the same. And I asked her if she would be willing to come on the show and talk about how she's been staying healthy physically, how she's been staying healthy, what foods has she been taking to help her keep her immune system and her body up. And the reason why I say that is because Jamilia has been challenged. Can I say this? Can I share?
Yeah, you can
She's been challenged with lupus. I say challenge because we just believe in God on all this, but a lot of people out there may be challenged in their body with some health ailment, and they may need to know, well, what's out here for me? There's all this information for people that may not be challenged in their health, but what about the people that are? What about the people that do have a suppressed immune system? You know, their immune system, they can't fight. So what do you do? So I'll ask Jamilia if she can come on and if she can share. So welcome, Jamilia.
Thank you for having me. I really count this a privilege to actually have a platform to share anything that can help anybody. Yeah, at any time, pretty much. So I appreciate it, Jonnie. And you are beautiful as well, by the way.
Oh, thank you. You know, I'll be trying. Okay.
Okay. So first, I would like to say, let's start with number one, your mind. If you allow fear to dictate your mind and overcome you, it's hard for you to stay focused and stay well. Now, if you were to just intake all of the negativity and all of the stats and all the stuff, I mean, someone like me, I would think would be kind of nervous. So you have to keep your mind clear, and you have to take care of your body, your spirit and your body. This is a good time to like disconnect and really reconnect, to be honest. And when I think of staying healthy, I think that it starts within, and also what you eat. Now, you can't have a bunch of junk food. You have to really be on your healthy tip. If you can get a green drink in the morning, like your healthy greens and a ginger and lime shot every day, if not twice a day. Jonnie, actually, she's one to, enlighten me a little bit more about juicing. If you can, to juice. My mother, who is not into health food at all, she takes her ginger shot every day. Fine. I just put a little honey in it and we all right. And staying inside is really important right now. I know a lot of people are like, oh, if I have my gloves and they don't work. Your mask and your gloves do not work. You should be very careful. If you can avoid going in the public or crowded places, do not do that right now. Stay clean. Wash your hands. Do not touch your face. And I would say stay prayerful, because, you really need to be clear on hearing what God has to say next. If you're not spiritually, if you don't have a connection with God, it's the time to connect, really, because you don't know what he's going to say next and what the next move is. So
I want to go back to a couple of things you said. One, the first thing you said was to keep your mind healthy. You're talking about a healthy state of mind. How would you go about doing that?
Well, journaling. There's a lot of networks online where you can connect with people who may be immunosuppressed or have health issues that you can contact or connect with. I'm on my second kidney transplant, and UCSF sent out a group email, and there are people who are expressing their fears and they're communicating with them, keeping them updated, and keeping them posted on how to deal right now. And we're doing video visits and whatnot. Find a group or a circle where you can actually find people that relate to, so you can talk to somebody who can relate to what you're dealing with too.
Okay.
Because a lot of times, yeah. So
No, go ahead. A lot of times.
because a lot of times, people, I know your family may love you and you have a support system, but it's so good to get advice from people who are actually dealing with it. So that because we take a lot of medicine, right? So we need to be careful on the things that we take and stuff like that. We have different reactions than people who have a strong immune system too. So.
Okay. And then the other thing you talked about was, you talked about prayer and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I try to be mindful because a lot of people they may have never prayed before. I know it may sound for some that do have a prayer life and they're praying, like, how do they even begin to do that?
Well, if you don't have a prayer, I know a lot of people like to meditate, right? Meditating and praying is two different things. I can't say they're the same. I'm sorry. But I felt just like, imagine just taking the time to just clear your mind and like quiet the noise and have a conversation with God. He made you. You're his, whether you know it or not. And I think if you just clear your mind and really have a conversation with God and go from there and get in your word. If you don't usually read your Bible, just try a scripture a day. Start in Psalms. Start writing down your thoughts. Like, this is between you and God. This is a platform where you can be completely honest and you can just get it all out there and just lay it all out. If I'm afraid, or God, help me, Lord, help me with my unbelief, help me with my fear, whatever it is, you can just get that all sorted out right now. Yeah.
All right. Another thing that I wanted to ask you, because you talked about medication. You said a lot of people that have issues, challenging their body, and they're taking medication. I said before in one of my videos, all this natural stuff that I'm talking about, I still said I'm not a doctor. And if you're on medication, you still need to consult your doctor because some of these things can interact. Can you talk about that? Because I don't want people that are taking medication to just run out and get stuff. So can you speak on that a little bit?
Yes. So I've had the same medical doctor for a long time. And here's the deal. Whatever herbal or natural supplement I'm taking, down to the ginger, I'm emailing them, hey, does this, counteract? Because I take immunosuppressants and aspirin, not a blood thinner anymore. Because a lot of people may take blood thinners. And if you take some of the natural stuff with a blood thinner, that can be dangerous. It can cause clotting or something like that. So email your doctors, reach out to your doctors and let them know that, hey, I want to take this, and see what they say. And you could do your research about side effects of your medicine too. It's very important for you to be your own advocate and do your own research too. Because I've taught my medical doctor a lot of things.
You
Just
taught
from
me a lot of
experience.
stuff too.
Yeah. Like, cause you begin to learn and be your own advocate because it's your body. Like, what's going on with your body.
Okay.
Pretty much if you listen. Yeah.
Okay. And then another thing that I want to talk about, and that was good. Another thing I want to talk about, Jamilia, you are like a low key chef that nobody know about.
No way.
Okay. So Jamilia can cook. She is like,
Okay.
she makes like
Oh,
these gourmet
please.
meals. And I'm like, okay, Mila, yeah.
No.
So can you talk and speak on people that has suppressed immune systems and people that are challenging their body? What kind of dishes can they make that are healthy meals, quick little dishes that you have prepared? Can you share?
So from research and trial, it would be mostly plant-based dishes with your lentils, maybe your quinoas and your roasted potatoes. I'm sorry. You can come up with different type of stews or not. It's a million recipes out there that you can try. Just instead of your regular milk, try a nut milk. Instead of your animal-based butter, try a plant-based butter. There are so many different ways to do plant-based because for some reason when you're off the meat and the milk, your immune system is a lot stronger. Because truthfully, dairy and meat kind of tears our immune system down. I know it's good, and I'm not saying I'm 100%, I just eat plants, but it will tear your immune system up and it causes inflammation. So
Okay.
The plant-based. Try, like, do your research. Do your research on what's, and I cook at home. Like, no processed food, nothing in a box, nothing. Try to stay away from the cans. I don't care what they say. Try to stay away from the cans and make your own stuff. Make your own salad dressings, salads. Get into your greens. If you can't eat the greens, drink them.
How do you begin to make your own salad dressing?
You can start with your balsamic vinaigrettes and your oil, your healthy oils. There's an avocado oil. You could put a little bit of sea salt in there with some sesame, maybe a light. I mean, it depends what kind of salad dressing you want to make. I like
Well,
making the honey lime dressing. Sometimes that's good. You could just do lemon and a little oil, and it'll be, to me it's fine because I put enough stuff on my salad where it's okay.
okay, so now I'm gonna make it real plain now. For folk at home that's on a budget.
Okay.
Okay. I need to know.
Yeah.
What kind of salad dressing can they make with the things they have that's readily accessible to them? Like I know in the store right now they got fruits and vegetables galore and herbs and stuff like that. So what can they that's practical that they have in house or they can go get that's not empty that they can make at home a salad dressing?
A vinegar and the oil. That's all I could think of. A vinegar and the oil and lemons and limes.
Okay.
Like, seriously, they always have lemon and limes. They're not running out of produce. Have you noticed that?
Nope. I
They're
stay
not running out
going.
of produce.
Hmm.
They got cilantro. They got everything. That cilantro lime honey dressing with the, yes, try it.
How do you make that?
You put some honey, a little bit of cilantro, lime, and I want to say some type of vinegar. Oh my God, Jonnie, I just went
Okay.
blank. I have to send it to you.
Okay. Well, you guys can Google it. I'm pretty
Yep.
sure it's there. And do you have
Yeah.
any healthy websites maybe you can shout out that they can go to get healthy recipes and stuff like that? Because I know you like a guru on that.
Forks over knives. It's a couple of, you could do plant-based through BuzzFeed. You could just select no meat, no milk. But those are home delivery services like Purple Carrot and Thistle. You could just go to like websites such as Forks Over Knives and what's the vegan? I don't want to say the vegan mob, but is it the vegan gangster?
You're educating me. I don't know.
Okay. But it's a couple of soul food vegan spots that's really popular. Oh, and I'm a real big fan of Instagram. So what I do is I type in vegan meals on Instagram and I go from there too.
That's
Because you
good.
can find quick moves right there. Like, oh, I got that in the cabinet. It's all good. As long as you keep some potatoes and some fresh veggies and your quinoa or your rice or whatever, you should be good. Like the vegetables with the rice and stuff, it's not overrated. Don't so sleep on that.
Okay. And then the other thing I want to ask you about, because I'm a juicer over here, but you have the
Mm-hmm.
smoothing and the blending down on lock. So
Yes.
what are some of the things that you make in your blender in terms of
Oh,
like a smoothie or a drink or something like that?
okay. So for like a green drink, you could put apple, spinach, ginger, cucumber, and that's okay. Maybe kind of harsh, but it's good. You can throw some flax seeds or chia seeds in that too. And I like frozen banana. I like berries. And I put a little sea moss in my smoothies now too. I had prepared some sea moss, and what I found out is that sea moss is a really good vitamin supplement. It has like all these vitamins that your body needs. Um, so it doesn't taste like anything really because of the banana, the sweetness of the banana really takes over that. And that's another thing I noticed, if you want to do your green drink to not make it so tart, throw a little frozen banana in there. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, these green drinks be horrible and rough. But if you put a little apple juice, like real apple juice, because real apple juice is super sweet, and frozen bananas, you're good. Organic, completely organic. Do not get the inorganic stuff. Try to stay as organic as possible.
And that's real because I
Yeah.
get the organic bananas, and I know my husband at one point was like, "It's a banana," but no, the ones that's not organic, the number starts with a 4 something something something, And if you
Mm-hmm.
just sit them out and see how they kind of go through their process, it's real crazy. But if you
It is
get the
crazy.
organic ones, you know they're organic because it starts with a 9. The little sticker that's on it, it'll start
Yep.
with a 9, something, something, something. That's really an organic banana, and it will break down as it should. Just saying.
Thank you. Explain.
Okay. So we got the health tip on that, but you said a lot of things that you put in that one drink. Do you put all that
Yes.
in one drink? The sea
Spinach,
moss?
apple.
Okay.
Yes. A sea moss is just like a teaspoon. It's like you can put it in your tea. It's like a jelly kind of substance, and it melts away. It's with all that, you ain't gonna, just not a big deal.
Now,
Oh, and another thing. Wait, I'm sorry. One more
mhm,
thing. Is it ICA bowls? RCI? Am I pronouncing it right?
mm,
ICA fruit.
okay.
Okay. Bowls.
Okay.
Those are good too.
Akia. Akaya.
Yes, I can. You know
Akia.
what I'm
Y'all
saying?
know, yeah, it's
Yeah, you get
ACACIA.
it frozen. You get
Yeah.
the puree, and you put frozen. You put banana, berries, and granola. Yes, that is breakfast.
Okay, I'll research that and put it in the description box. Yeah. Pray
Okay.
our strength in the Lord. We public school educated.
Okay.
Okay, so the sea moss. Let's go back to the sea moss because Dr. Sabi talked about the sea moss, and I
Yeah.
actually have the Irish sea moss. Is that the same thing?
No, there's
Okay,
different kinds of sea moss.
thank
Believe it or
you.
not. You have a good one, by the way. Irish
I
sea moss.
do. I was a little
Yes.
nervous. I didn't know if I had a good one.
Oh, no,
Okay,
my
let's
friend
talk
gave
about the sea moss.
Okay, so apparently, I forgot the name of it when they say that means it's authentic sea moss, but the Irish sea moss I heard is good. I had got it's like a Jamaican purple sea moss, just for deeper in the ocean, I guess. I don't
Mm,
know the difference. I never did sea moss. This was a gift. I'm just trying it out because I said I want to try it out, but we'll see. But I would like to have the Irish sea moss and see how it works. You have to prepare it. And did you know how to prepare? Did you do yours already?
girl, let me tell you, I will give you some, but it
Okay.
is disgusting. It actually
It
tastes
is.
like the sea.
It does. Did you clean it with limes?
I didn't. I didn't do that. I
If you clean
boiled.
it with limes, it take away the sea taste.
See, educate me. So anyway,
Yeah.
that's a sidebar conversation. But yeah,
Okay.
I have it and I will definitely share. But it is, yeah. I didn't know about that.
It's, you gotta
Okay.
do it with the limes. Okay.
Okay. The line. So the sea moss. If you can get some sea moss, get some sea moss. You can
Mm-hmm.
Google Dr. Sabi on the sea moss. It is incredible.
Yes,
It if you don't
it
doctor it up
is.
like Mila is saying, it is really hard to
Harsh.
drink.
It's hard. I know. Yeah.
Is there
But
anything?
here's the thing.
Mhm.
Well,
Go ahead.
I just think that, I had to come to a really pull myself to the carpet with my being grateful and stuff. And taking care of your body, I think is a huge way to show gratitude to God. Like, you gave me this body and I'm going to do right by it. I'm going to take care of it, and a lot of times, like, I may have spent money on hair or something stupid. I'm like, you know what? I need to invest in my juicer. And as much as I would spend on nails a month, why not? Like, because your health is your wealth. And
Mhm.
it's really true right now. Like, your health is truly your wealth. Nothing is moving. They're shutting everything down. But if you got your health, you have everything. You're golden. Like, think about that.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself.
And speaking of your nails, I just want to, I'm sorry, but I want to shout out my nail technician. I'm praying for you, DM, and your family. But I'm not trying to be vain or anything like that because I know it's way more things that people need to be concerned about. But I'm just saying,
Uh-huh.
how do I take care of my nails now that I can't go to the nail shop? I'm like
Invest in a
stuck in a
manicure
dilemma.
set.
What do I
Get you a
do?
get you a manicure set, child. These mobile manicurists are high because there are some people going to houses doing nails. But get you a manicure set for now and that gel polish. Yeah.
How do you take it off?
The gel polish, I don't know how you take it off yourself. That's a good question. I think you have to break the seal and then put nail polish remover and aluminum foil and cotton, and then it scrapes right off.
Okay, well, we're gonna talk about that on the sidebar. But those of you that's at home, I'm just saying that Jamilia is really like into fashion and she's a full-grown woman, but she's a girly girl. And whenever I need stuff like that and tips, I ask her. So anyway, I'm sorry. If you're at home and you're like trying to, keep yourself together too, then you're like me. You probably have a
Yeah.
friend that you have to reach out to get pointers, and she's the one that I reach out to. So that was a sidebar. Is there anything else, Jamilia, you'd like to share with the people that are listening? If it's just one person that you can get to, what would you like to leave them with?
Your life matters. Don't give up. Okay? Hang in there. It will get better. I promise. It gets better. Even when it seems like it gets better. It gets better.
All
Love
right.
you.
All right. Well, Jamilia, thank you so much for joining. All right, now remember that God loves you and he just wants to use you. This is In the Mix. God bless. Bye-bye.
God bless you.